Hey guys, it's Akinea here. Welcome back to Diluvian Winds. We are currently at Chapter 3, Day 18. We have a few warm days coming up, which I don't know why a heat wave means our fire is -2. This doesn't make a huge amount of sense to me, but it is what it is. So, we still have to do our underwater sea dock things. We need 30 wood for that, which we probably can do today because we don't have to reinforce anything or anything like that. I think I also want to get rid of this garden because I don't really need to have a garden at this particular moment in time. We got this done, so that's all we needed it for. So let's clear that. Let's have Maisie. We don't need any metal. Let's have Maisie get some. We don't need vegetables either, but we'll get one lot of vegetables. We don't need any food actually. We'll have a couple of people do wood because we're going to need that again. I'm going to give you the 30 that we currently have. So that is now done. More serious stuff. Wood can be used to create an air bubble. It's fragile, tends to float. Cool, so I think we need metal. Lovely. Okay, so we need metal for that now. And apparently him building a mine was all we need. Actually, no, we don't need metal for that. Why did I think we needed metal for that? Maybe we need metal for that till tomorrow. Alright, next two. You need insects, so let's get you doing insects. You've built a garden. So let's... You get some fish as well. Do I want to do that? Alright, let's reinforce some stuff what's not being used. Let's reinforce some of these cabins. We don't have the wood for it. Does anything need reinforcement by metal? That would be a no. Do I have 5 wood? I've got 5 wood. Oh, that's... So you can be reinforced because you only cost 5. And then you... I'm going to have you doing that even though I can only have 4 of them, but... I didn't have anything else I particularly wanted because we're kind of running out of room and we don't have enough resources. Which it's fine. It's better to have more resources than not enough, I guess. Alright, so we need to use that and that. That made a few people happy, which is good. And hopefully tomorrow morning the metal thing will come up on that. 60. That'll do. We got one more insect than we need, which is fine, and a bunch of that metal's going to disappear. But again, that's fine because it is fine. I don't know. I don't really have a reason that's fine, but pretty much all of our people are done with their tasks now, except for becoming happy and producing insects. So we need to get Morgan to produce some more insects today. Alright, so now we need 45 metal. So let's put all of that in there because I don't need any metal currently. And then Morgan, you are insects. Charlie, we'll get some wood from you. Mika, I need more metal, which we have a negative metal thing at the moment, so that sucks. But it is what it is. You can give me more wood as well. 6 is probably going to be the best that we're going to get for the metal today. Food wise, maybe let's go fishing. It might pop up some food, it might pop up some other resources or something. Alright, and then let's do some reinforcing, I guess. of that. Is there anybody that can build something for me that I particularly want at the moment? You could do the double story dormitory, but that's why would we do that when we've got a single dormitory? It doesn't make any sense. Could do a kitchen, but I don't think we really need that at the moment. Could do the oil press. What are you currently doing? Reinforcing. Let's cancel that. Can I make you build an oil press? No, because we need 70 wood. We can have a housing, worms, locust farm. No, I'm not too fussed about that. Let's just go back to that. Which we have a lot of wood. It's probably too much wood than we're going to need, but it's fine, I guess. Alright, let's... insects and fish. So we'll do that. Did that make the dude happy that needs to be happy? I don't think so. And we have a lot of wood to put on the fire. So we're going to... as far as possible, and we're going to lose 6 wood, which is fine. And we've got 12 metal, which is enough to finish off the underground thing tomorrow morning, which is great news. Day 20. Is the caravan here today? It is. Lovely. I love it when we got new people. And we got a tsunami coming up too, so that's something we have to keep an eye on. But we've got 2 people staying, and we've got 5 people that can come in. Alright, I'm going to do the be happy ones because they tend to take a longer amount of time. Insects for dinner. Produce 15 metal. That could be a good one. I don't know. I never really care who I choose, I guess. Alright, so first things first, before I forget, let's add those 10 there. So this is now, or should now be done, I think. Cobble together. Cool, love it. Good work, team. Alright, so now we have the underwater dock, which is okay. We need to reinforce some stuff. Pretty much just that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get metal from anyone that looks like they can spare metal. Do you have anything I can build? No, I don't want any of those things. I also don't... nope, stop. I always think that's the cancel button, but it's not the cancel button. Don't need that. What about you guys? Produces oil from vegetables. We could do that. 60 wood, that's like all of my wood. And I need to reinforce that. That's not a smart choice. So let's not do that yet. Alright, well... let's just do that, and then you can go fishing. Is that everybody? No, Evelyn and Eliza. Somebody needs to do the second lot of metal, I think. Did you guys have better metal? Not really, but... it is... oh, wait, Hex might have better metal. Yeah, okay. So, Hex is going to do this. Orlando can do this. We might... start reinforcing some of these guys. Because... eventually there's going to be like a 3-story tsunami, which I don't really want a 3-story tsunami because that's going to cause me a multitude of problems. But for the moment, we're fine. Alrighty, we got too much of that and too much of that. And we had insects for dinner, which is great. That was one of our people's things. We do have a blueprint, but not enough to actually do any of these yet. So we need to go on to the next chapter, I think, for that. Alright, so they're not particularly happy, but nobody's particularly upset either. Just add one of those. And that is chapter 3 done. So we are now on to chapter 4. I don't really need insects, so you go to bed, my dear. And let's go on to the next day. Chapter 4, day 21. A new day begins. Alright, so we've got underwater expansion. We've got our underwater area now. And Dally the duck is going to help us build some stuff in there. So I'm just going to skip through all of this because we've seen this all before, I think. And let's go. Alright, most people are not particularly happy at the moment. Okay, so we need to build an oil factory. How do I do that? Dally. Blueprints. Oil factory requires what? 45 wood. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Alright, so we need a bunch of people getting wood. No, let's not do that. These guys are best at getting wood, so that'll do. Food situation. Metal situation. Another metal situation. That's not a lot of metal to get, but we have a lot of people that we don't currently need. We could build a pantry. But the problem with that pantry is it takes up 2 floor spaces. Which we don't really have a lot of floor spaces at the moment. We could get rid of the locust farm and build that at the top later, and then we'll have 2 spaces going along there. That is an option. But I think for the moment, let's just skip it. And you, my dear, can go fishing, I guess. So that is everyone assigned a job. We got quite a few things done. We got some people happy, so that's good, I guess. We should have new blueprints available too. Oh, not yet. But I will unlock that because it's the last thing we need to unlock. But I know there are new blueprints. So maybe it's just a matter of the next chapter? Oh well. Ooh, new recipe. Chalpines. Fried insects with spices and a side of vegetables and fish. That doesn't sound nice. Morale +1, which is good, but metal, wood, and oil minus is not great. But I made someone else happy, so that's something, I guess. Alright, off to sleep. We have max amount of wood, which is great. How much did I need? Did I need 60 or 65? I'm just going to leave it like that. Because I don't want to risk not having enough for that underwater thing. I'll do that though. That gives us a little bit of oil which we can use tomorrow on the lighthouse, which should be good. Alright. Caravan is not quite here yet. What do you got for me? Let's do more wood. Alright, so Dally, can you please build me an oil factory? Lovely. Yeah, you can keep it. So we got 22 wood, which is good, but we can grab a bunch more of that today. We then have Hex, which can hopefully get us some metal. Eliza, which can give us that. We get some insects. And then some more metal. So this should be 100% full. Maybe we will get you to instead reinforce one of these guys. Might do the dormitory because I care about that probably more than the fish. So everyone's got a job. We'll continue on. Build oil factory is complete, which means we'll be making oil from that factory now, which is great. Alright, let's give everybody a feed. Could just do that. It's not really helping much for anybody though. Now there is a version. Ooh, that's new. Vegetable and insect curry. Morale +1. Vegetables and insects and fish minus. But oil and wood plus. So that's good, I guess. We got a couple of happy people as well, which is what we want to see. Alright, continuing on. We got a tsunami tomorrow, so I need to double check that everything is fully reinforced, which I think it is. Can't use that oil yet, but that's fine. I'm going to put that all the way up. I don't have anything I need to build tomorrow, so that should be good. Day 23, the day of the tsunami. We got brand new people coming in. I think we got most of the people finished with their jobs. We've got 3 people left behind. That's fine. Do that. Fish for dinner. That's a nice easy one. Confirm. Good work, team. Very rainy today. Let's grab some fish, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Look at this rain. That's crazy. Alright, let's move on. Now, alright, go through this. So we can get daily, I don't know, to work in the oil press. It requires 10 wood, so we can do maybe 2 nights. And that'll give us some oil. We need a bunch of wood, so let's grab as much of the wood as we possibly can get. Everything in this bottom floor is reinforced, so we don't need to worry about that. I will grab some fish, some metal. Actually, let's remove that person from fish. You can instead reinforce the fish, and then you two, one of you can get us some insects, and the other one can go fishing and hopefully get some fish that way. This is a level 1 fish. Did not get any fish. Not sure what we got then instead of fish, but maybe insects. We got a lot of insects. Alright, so let's genius. Use that and that, which will give us another blueprint, which we still don't have anything of, but we will get that soon. Lovely. And the tsunami will come through, but we've got oil now, so we can use that and a little bit of that. So the fire is shining bright, and the tsunami is going to come through and not cause us any issues, hopefully. Lovely. So we've got The wood cabin still needs to be... We should probably build another wood cabin, but it's not on the floor. Because probably wood is the only one that I consistently, every single day, get wood. But oh well, the next couple are probably going to end up being... It's double level tsunamis, so that's fine, I guess. Alright, is there anything particularly I need to be doing at the moment? I don't think so. Can we build anything else in here? We could build a pantry down here. Oh no, pantry's up here. Okay, the underwater things are just the ones that have blue around them, so that's like the only thing we can do underwater at the moment. Alright, let's do this. We'll get some vegetables. I'm gonna reinforce this. Camille. Gonna do some fishing. Then Mina, you can get us some metal. Olympi, I want you to do that. And Oisin. Can get wood as well. Do you guys have anything that I want to build? Not really. Alright, I think we're at the point where we probably need to start building more storage. Because if we had more storage, we would stop having to throw things out as often. Morale 2, that would be good. We'll do that. Got a few people happy, which is great news. The fire is doing great. I'm going to put 20 on because we've got a little bit extra wood. Reinforce the oil factory. Okay, that's the next goal. Didn't realise that yesterday, but that makes sense. Because there are underwater things that can happen to the oil factory. So, I guess that makes total sense. Alright, we've got 4 people staying, and we need 3 people to come and hang out. I do think I want to build a pantry. Maybe. Do I want to build a pantry? Probably not, actually. Sure. So we'll grab these people. Then we need to do this. What do you got for me, my dude? Sure, we'll grab some fish. Alright. Let's go on to tomorrow. Now, daily, can you please reinforce your underwater thing? I want to build something. What's this? Fertilized forest. Sawmill. That doesn't necessarily seem like a good option. Right, you, what do you got? Storeroom might be good, actually. Could do that there. That's going to give us a little bit more room for storing wood and metal and stuff. Do that. What are you? Oil press, locust farm. Could do another housing and try and get an extra person, but I don't think I particularly need that at the moment. I'm going to put you on there, and then you can do some reinforcing of some stuff. Are we getting wood today? We are getting wood today. Right, I'm going to try and reinforce as much as possible while we don't have any current weather events. Because when we do start having weather events, that's going to cause us some issues. But that is now reinforced, which is great. Got a lot of fish. So let's just have fish. Yeah, sure, that'll do. Let's continue. Fire. We got no upcoming natural disasters, which is good. I'm just going to do that so we're not wasting any of the wood. We now have extra storage space. We can have up to 90 wood, which is good, and 55 metal, which we might end up having more storage space in the underwater area once that's able to be used properly, but I'll have to see how we go. Oh, we didn't get these two done. Damn, I wish I had been paying attention to that because that was an easy one to do. But it's fine. Alright, do we have a goal at the moment? I think it will hold. The machine can produce oil for several days in a row. Yep. We already produced some oil from that, so I get it. Alright, well, let's just chuck you in there. And we'll put all of the wood into that. Temperature gauge. The cost of overheating slots adds to the underwater room's resource cost. If the overheating gauge is full, and if all the overheating slots are used, you will not be able to start new productions. During the night, you recover one heating slot. You may recover more of them if you haven't had any production during the day. Okay. Makes sense, I guess. Alright. I need more wood because I got rid of a lot of that. We'll grab more metal because we have a lot of space to play with. We'll grab some fish, some insects, some of that, and some more wood. That should be good. So we'll have a decent amount of metal and wood, which is great. We've got a lot of food, which we can use. So I'm not too stressed at this particular moment in time. Right, we're going to do that. That made a couple of people happy. Still annoyed that those two are going home without having finished their thing, but currently there's not any more blueprints for us to unlock, so it's fine. We're going to do that. We sure we don't have anything? No. I'm going to keep checking that because eventually some more things will unlock. Because I know there is more. We don't need anything particularly at the moment, so don't worry about going in searching for insects. It's fine. Right, the caravan is here. These guys are going to go home. We need to produce more fish. And Dahlia is going to build a cold chamber. Alright, build a garden. That is a lot of blueprints. And producing wood is a good option. And fish. That'll do. Alrighty, so Daly is going to add extra things to the room by building a cold chamber. So just build it down. So the more of those we have, the more room we have that production can happen. You want to build a garden. Is it just a single thing? No, it's a double. Where's my producer garden, dude? Build me a garden. Lovely. Okay, we're definitely going to need more wood then. So we'll grab a couple of people to give us more wood. Owen. Kara. Have I got somebody on fish? No. You can do some reinforcing actually. No, we don't have the wood for that. Alright, and then Honora can do fish. Yeah. Alright, so we will now have a cold room, which means we can have more overheating room. Oh my goodness, look at that! 25 blueprints. Such a pity we can't use them at the moment, but it's fine. The cold chamber will be helpful. So Dali is going to leave for the next caravan now that he's done his thing. I think we're getting pretty close to being able to move on to the next chapter. There we go. We have some morale being added. Oops. Oh, sorry. Remaining actions. Sure. Have whatever you want. It's happy birthday, Claus. We appreciate all of the work that you've been doing for us. Alright, that is good. So, that is chapter 4 now done, I think. We now have new blueprints, which is great. So, our current blueprint options. We can change the net level. That doesn't sound smart. Squirrel hideout, which is like a pantry, but the squirrels can do it. So, that's good. Otter cabin. Insects into fish. Okay. Bear hive. Insects into what? Looks like honey. Interesting. Oil into metal. Metal into wood. Duck sauna. Kingfisher hut. Oil into fish. Alright, the two I'm most intrigued about is this one and this one. What are these things? Forecast, extra forecast. Could be interesting. More arrivals could be good. What are these things? Frog larva farms. Morale restoration. Max levels. Alright, we'll start working on that one. What are these guys? Extra storage is good. And add invigorated trade. So there's a lot more blueprints that we can now access, which is good. The underwater expansion is completed. Does that mean we're on to chapter 5? Chapter 5! A new day begins. This is new. Boats are coming over the horizon. Guilds and merchants. Look at all you're carrying, my friend. Well, I'm looking for a merchant with whom to trade my baubles. A merchant? Like an ironmonger? Or a pizza chef? No, a merchant. There are communities who've managed to charter boats to bring materials over to shelters like yours. My, what wonderful news! We call these courageous daredevils merchants, for they are also looking for materials that are not available from where they're from. It's a give and take. That explains all the stuff you're carrying. Sadly, we've never seen such folk here, although I have spotted some sails on the horizon. You have to make sure your dock is equipped to welcome them. How else are they supposed to unload all their materials? It'd be too dangerous. Of course. Alright, so we now have to build our dock in order to get that sorted. So we might actually be able to just do the first part of that today. And all of these guys, I think we've completed the challenges of, except insects and fish. Alright, what do you got for me, my dude? Sure, we'll have a little bit of wood. Okay, so today, let's straight up... We have 45 of these, so let's add all of those there. Now let's just hope a merchant approaches the lighthouse. Alright, so that's good. We should be able to get merchants now. We are going to do wood, metal, fish, insects, wood, vegetables. How are these now all worth 90? Does this... No, that doesn't add the storage of that. Does this add storage of food? It does. Okay, that's handy. Is that everybody? And you're doing metal. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright, let's go. So we got lots of food, and we got lots of space now as well. And we got lots of wood. Could have done with more metal then, but it's fine. Alright, let's go 10 of each. That gives us good moral improvements. And then we do have to put quite a bit on the fire for the moment. So that should be good. And then we are actually going to end this episode here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. In the next episode, we'll be able to really delve into the guilds and merchants, because we should be able to get some merchants. And then hopefully we'll be able to continue on with our story. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. It does help me out quite a bit. And if you have any tips or suggestions, don't forget to leave them in the comments. Oh, hang on, we better put these guys in. I want to get these guys that build underwater things. We might have to redo this at the start of the next episode. That's possible. Anyway, I'm going to save that. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!